There we go, I think we got sound. Just check on it. How's the signal? I can hear the drums starting up. Police are walking about. I need to sort that bloody wire out, keeps flickering. Catch up with the chat. Right, we're going. We've got Damo's in, Colin's in, Chris, Kay Stevenson, Martin's in. I don't know where Marty has gone. Around somewhere. I can hear some drumming.
Bakit hindi sila umaano dito?
Protest? I don't think there'll be protests here. I can hear the drumming starting up. Maybe it's just a little practice. Because I think they're going to be coming this way from Wellington Barracks, heading into the palace, changing the guards, doing a march down the Mall and back again. You know, I don't know. I heard they come from this way, but I can hear music that way. Now the music is getting closer. I'm going to move up a little bit. Oh yeah, here they come. They are making their way down. Let's pitch up on the fence line.
Where's the horse now? There's the horse coming. Say hi to the horse. Horse looks straight. Hi and bored.
So they're going to head through the gates of Buckingham Palace and do the changeover. It's absolutely packed outside Buckingham Palace today. Everyone trying to get a glimpse of the changing of the guards. But you might find interesting as well, Marty Blackburn told us earlier on, that it's actually the RAF today.
It's the King's Colour Squadron.
So we'll stay pitched up, have a chat with you guys. I'm going to move back over here.
Next lot are coming down here from Wellington.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, there's plenty more. They've just come from St James's Palace.
Right.
These are going to come from Wellington.
Yeah, you moved down there, you got no signal. Oh, we're back.
Drop out down there.
It didn't drop out, but it was struggling.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's going to be more coming up from Wellington. I was saying I thought it was coming from this way. That's obviously just a different crew.
So that was the old guard. This is the new guard that will be coming in.
Ah, okay. Which the normal flag just means he's not in on it.
Correct, yes.
Yeah.
I believe he's currently at Sandringham.
At Sandringham. On his jollies.
Where is the King of England currently residing?
Does it say?
No, they're only might get Clarence House. Just over there, I believe.
Just over where? Clarence House. That one's St James's, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. From Clarence House.
Just hear him shouting in the background there, changing the guys over. We're just going to wait for this next group to come from Wellington Barracks.
So there's there. Third, the Duke of Gloucester is visiting Thames Tideway Tunnel.
Oh, is Clarence House, someone just said?
Yeah.
I thought it was St James's Palace.
Princess Royal will visit the Freeman's Event Partners today. Princess Royal will also visit Gloucester Engineering Training Facility.
Colin, that is Marty Blackburn that you can hear.
It is indeed, the one and only.
Someone said the king's not in, but the guard in the palace, so the lead don't get nicked. Hello.
everyone today.
What is going on?
Mad, isn't it?
Tell them to hurry up. It's just a little fill of this, guys. We've got something going on a little bit later on, but we're just filling time.
Matty wants his breakfast as well.
No signal on EE down here. Zero.
I'm on 3 bars, 5G, 02.
Yeah, O2's good. Come on, guards, where are you?
Okay, these mics are very at a distance.
Oh, I can hear drums. Can hear the drumming. away they go. Away they go, going to change over. So they're going to do the swap over. And then they're showing great content. Thank you for showing great content. Thank you very much, James. I really appreciate it, man. Oh, here he is.
Talking about me again, you.
Here's Blaggy. So we'll just wait for him to come back out, yeah?
Yeah. What we can do is chill for a bit, right? And then when we come back out, we go over there, we can get right close to the Wellington barracks. And so when they go back in there, they do a bit of like a march assembly from inside the barracks. So no one floods that. So we'll get right to fence.
Right. So they're coming back. Oh no, that's the little bit they do inside. They do a little march up and down inside there. But it's that packed around here. We're not going to get close to it, and there's no signal over there, so you won't be able to see it anyway. Get some good shots, Marty.
Yeah, man.
Surprised we haven't seen like Bosco or anyone around here. Surely this must be like gold dust to him. This is his thing, isn't it? They'll all know him round here, won't they?
You what?
Oh, coppers and that, they'll all know him round here.
Certainly would have thought so, most certainly would have thought so.
He just stands outside them horse guards all day long. Just gets his content that way. People love it as well. Everyone's a fan of the king in the chat. Not everyone is a fan. Let's get some ones in the chat if you're a fan, and twos if like Blackheart you think he's not your king. See how we get on. Ones if you like him, twos if you don't.
Changing into the F Company Scots Guards.
F Company Scots Guards, that were the ones that just came in.
And the band is from the Grenadier Guards, and the other band is the band of the Royal Air Force Regiment.
Not many fans of the king in the chat. Lots of twos. Lots of twos. Well, whether you like the king or not, you do me a massive favour and just like my stream, because it really helps me out. Especially if you don't like the king, hit the like button. That must be most of you, by the looks of things.
Will they come back out?
I don't think it's going to be long before they come back. So we've got Sai Woke with a 199 super chat. No message though, no message. Boris Johnson in the chat. Yeah, I know Boris. We spoke to some coppers yesterday. They said come down for 10. We got here for 10 and it was absolutely jam-packed. So there was just no chance. So we decided to pitch up on this road here to see them coming up and down. Plus when you go over there there's no signal. So worked out okay in the end, I guess. There's coppers on it with these road crossings. He's not letting anyone cross.
Kapote na to, kapote na. Kapote na to, uulan na to. Kapote na to. Oo.
I think they're coming back out. Can hear the music start again.
O, di ba pag inilabas ko, ito yung magic ko eh. O, di ba sumikat yun? Di ba? O, wala.
Oh, I've got some guards going up that way.
Yeah, they're going to go back to St James's Palace.
They came out quietly, didn't they? Oh, cheers, Boris. Boris Johnson said the like button.
Fuck Boris, scuffy head,
You know, I said to the ones that were protesting yesterday, I says, oh look, Boris Johnson's in the chat. And she was like, no way, is Boris Johnson watching? And I was like, it's not really him. I said, it's just someone that's just taken his picture and his name.
That is funny that, bro. It's quite comical that. Right, listen, everyone head over there, bro.
Over where?
Head over there. I'm going to go to the match down, but you go to the...
You won't be able to get over there.
You've got to go this way, no?
Oh, right.
Keep moving, sir, please. Thank you.
So I think we're heading towards the barracks. Watch them go back in. I'm here. He said, what's your location? I said, I'm here.
Was that go for shout at you, brother?
No.
Yes, sir.
we're heading down to Wellington Barracks. Marty's called it. He said that's the place to be.
The crowd.
Let's get through this crowd. Think it's worth watching them come down here and then moving down?
Yeah, all you've got to do is make sure you stay in front of them, and then when you get to there, get to the side of the road and you've got a bang in there. Slow the road down a bit. Move up here a tiny bit, we'll see them when the gate's open. Right at that gate there, do all that around here, and as long as we stay.
Good stuff. Let's do that then. Are you enjoying the entertainment, Matty?
4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. So you're only a little bit of a peasant, according to the chat.
Say that again.
Only a little bit of a peasant then. Just saying it's all for the peasants to enjoy.
It's for the tourists, isn't it?
Yeah. I guess patriotism doesn't include the crown anymore these days.
I wouldn't disagree with that statement.
Yeah. What do we think about a republic? Do you think we should be a republic? Like America?
Nah. I mean, the royal family don't really have any say in things anymore. You know, it's basically a ceremonial role, isn't it?
Well, he's still the head of state.
Yeah. There's only a couple of things the king can do realistically. He can declare war.
Pretty big thing, that.
Yeah, bit of big thing, but you know, it'd have to be something insane for the king to declare war and take overrule the parliament. But it does have the ability to do it. Chances of that happening are literally, never really going to happen, like, but it does hold that power.
Shut up 101. 101's taking piss.
Same.
Said thoroughly riveting this, Mike. There's still about 100 people more watching this than will be watching yours.
Burn, motherfucker, burn.
Have some of that.
Emotional damage.
I was waiting for them to come back. I thought they were coming because we heard the music.
Won't be long.
Hopefully it won't be long. Then we'll go get some breakfast and then we'll be back with you. Probably in a couple hours.
Yeah, around about 1 o'clock.
You come here, man.
Do you want my camera? I don't understand all this, don't I? Do we really need to do all this? No, it's like change shifts.
Of course not. It's just, you know.
Especially when the majority of it is behind the fence.
Yeah.
And not in the public view, you know what I
If
mean?
you're not in the first couple of rows at the very front, then you're not really got much to see.
Yeah. I could understand it more as a ceremonial thing, to be doing it out here
Yeah.
for people to see.
In the middle there, like, it would make more sense.
Tony Brooks, some odd comments on that. Odd comments.
What's Tony on about?
Just talking shit. Literally.
The fuck? What the fuck, man? Tony, mate, you need to get out a bit more, mate. If that's what you're sat thinking about, mate, you've got some fucking issues, pal. That is mental, isn't it? See what else is quite amazing? That on that entire island, there's one person sat thinking about that. That's pretty amazing.
That's the madness,
That's
isn't
something
it?
to think about. We literally walked past this morning, didn't we, Mike? We literally walked past it. Lives near where we live.
Oh yeah. Well, fucking hell. Need to hold on to that properly. Just keep dropping it.
Come on then, come back out for crying out loud. How long do the change of the guards usually last? Approximately 45 minutes. Started a bit early though.
Coming back here, I want to go for breakfast.
No man. Dinner by the time we get there.
Yeah.
Definitely dinner.
What's happening? Change of the guards, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nearly over, they'll be coming back
Oh, it's
soon.
nearly over, okay.
They'll be coming back down soon and going to Wellington Barracks.
Okay.
Push it hurry up.
I'm up the long arm. Now the problem for me is not that it's good to have the balcony, but
Yes.
What they're playing that? I recognise that song.
Yes.
It's playing pop music now.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Buckingham Palace is actually not very ancient. It's only about 200 years old, and the front was finished in 1920. So that's just 100 years ago, 105 years ago. And look, and this used to be a small place where the royal family would go to hunt. You know, 300 years ago, this was nothing. It was just animals. And then they rebuilt it, and you can tell the old part that was built 200 years ago from the new part, which is 100 years. Look at the color. See the stone back there? Yellow, orange? That's the original palace of Queen Victoria. The front was only finished in 1920. So that's the original part that Queen Victoria lived in.
Deci ai să vă pot să vedeți mai aproape puțin din contul ăsta. Deci este palatul nou și palatul vechi. Prima dată a fost comandat de regina Victoria. Ea a lăsat moștenire palate ca să ia toată legalitatea, să fie sănătoasă. Și uitați acolo palatul vechi. Vorbim de secolul, jumătatea secolului 19. Iar ceea ce vedem aici, fațada, a fost terminată în urmă cu 105 ani, cam așa, da. Deci are, palatul în sine are 200 de ani vechime, deci este un palat nou, chiar dacă pare mai vechi. Dar ultima a fost fațada, în 105 ani.
And why is it called Buckingham Palace? Because the royal family, as Manuela was mentioning, is actually called the family of Windsor. Henry VIII was the Tudors, for instance. This family is called the Windsor family, the House of Windsor. So why is the palace called Buckingham Palace? Because of tradition. 400 years ago, small house, it belonged to the Duke of Buckingham. So when the royal family buys it, they never change the name.
Tradiția a lovit și palatul Buckingham, pentru că putea să fie palatul Windsor și castelul Windsor, pentru că ei acum au acest rang, cum spune, nume nobil, mă rog, de Windsor, casa de Windsor, dar nu e casa de Buckingham, dar nu cu 400 de ani când George al II-lea a cumpărat terenul de la lordul de Buckingham, contul de Buckingham, a decis să păstreze numele original. Deci palatul are 200 de ani, dar proprietatea, micul conac, micul pălățel al lordului de Buckingham a dat și numele noului palat.
And in a few minutes, the old guard that's been outside for 2 hours is going to march right where we are. The soldiers live in that big white building to the left. That is their base. They're starting to come now. In 2 or 3 minutes, they should come out.
Hai să aici, în locul meu.
I'm going to move out of your way.
Excuse me.
Și de aici, garda veche, schimbată de garda nouă, pleacă la cazarmă, da? Și acolo mănâncă, beau, se veselesc, se odinesc.
That I understood. Caserma, that's like Italian.
Yes.
Barracks.
Barracks, yes.
And look, they're dressed in gray. See the gray uniforms? Pilots of the RAF.
Uitați piloții de la Air Force.
Because of World War II.
Uniformă gri. Din timpul celălalt război mondial.
When the king and queen stood on the balcony and waved at the crowd after he was crowned, pilots of the RAF flew in the sky and they poured red, white and blue smoke over this area, over Buckingham Palace.
Da, cred că momentul ăsta când au terminat victorioși lupta împotriva Netului, au pornit de aici, pe cer au colorat cu alb, roșu și albastru culorile steagului britanic, în semn de victorie.
And it's exactly 11:30. If they're on time, they should march up. Even the music, when they are not marching, they can play anything they want. And you might remember, sometimes the English have a sense of humor. They like to make fun of themselves. So sometimes I've stood here with a group and they've played the music of James Bond or the music of Star Wars. But when they're marching, no. When they're marching, it has to be military music. But when they're standing, they can play anything they want.
Când mărșăluiesc, se cântă doar exclusiv muzică militară, auzim acum, dar în rest, când sunt pe repaus sau când nu mărșăluiesc, pot asculta orice tip de muzică, pentru că știți umorul londonez, umorul englezesc și fac glume pe seama lor și pot pune muzică și din James Bond, de exemplu. E aceeași fanfară militară, aparat.
Should be any minute now. Gates are opening. And when they march, they're very young. Look how young they are. Huh? Young soldiers, not like me, not old. Young. 20, 21.
Mai ține mult? Nu. Nu mai am chetat.
Era celebra punctualitate britanică, exact, era exact, corect.
La cât trebuia să iasă? Fără 25. 12. Doamna Manuela, la cât ar trebui să iasă garda asta? Nu, întreb, la cât? A o oră fixă? Tot ați ascultat.
quite impressive to walk. So folks, as we disappear into the sunset, our VIPs, let's take your
I don't know where they go. Right, let's go find Marty. He's over there.
Take it easy, man. I've met you before.
Right, pal.
Victoria Street, how you doing?
Yeah, good mate, you?
Yeah, not bad. The stream sniped you.
Oh yeah. Stream sniping.
yeah. I only live down the end of the street.
Ah, fair enough.
Just end of this road. Right on the road.
I bet you see this all the time then, eh?
Yeah. I see that. I come through here all the time. I live in the area.
Come on.
Right, let's get some food then, man.
Yeah, we're going to get some
Wait
breakfast.
to see Kath if you get the chance.
What we to do? I'll put it onto my Google Maps. I've saved it.
Yeah, do that. And next time we've got, it's only a
It's one
horse ferry
famous
road.
cafe where they're not movies and whatnot and blah blah.
right.
McMaster and everything's been there, so they're right.
Just
good,
off
so.
Horse Ferry Road.
Yeah, we'll have a look at it.
You'll like it.
Yeah, man.
Got a
Nice
few days
one.
left that way.
See you later, pal.
Take it easy, brother, man.
Well, that was the changing of the guard. We're going to
We'll go foot park.
we're going to go back through the park. We're going to wrap up this stream because we are without breakfast and it's nearly lunchtime. So Hope you all enjoyed the little bit of morning entertainment. Got a few clips of the guards walking about, bit of band music, whatnot. Plenty of you still in the chat, so if you can just all do me a favour and just hit the like button on your way out. But I am going to wrap up the stream. I'm going to save it for a bit later on. Got something going on in an hour or two. So yeah, guys, for now we're going to wrap up. We're going to move on, and we shall see you on the next one.